Today's Extra.
Welcome back to the Anglers Extra pregame show. I'm Jack Smith, joined with Sheets for the Manager Show. Sheets, you've had a couple of off days now after a rainout and Fenway Day.
Yeah.
How do you process the current three-game losing streak that the team is on?
Well, I'm not the one that brought that to the ballpark. You decided to bring that with you. We took an off day. Weather came in and got us off our feet, which we were blessed for. And I'm sure you guys appreciated the day off too. And then obviously the workout at Fenway was phenomenal. I was just telling a buddy, like, to be able to go there and shag balls off the green monster and walk around like you own the place and just be part of that was really, really cool. And obviously we're super blessed that we get a chance to do stuff like that. And the beauty of it is, man, the sun's up here in the Cape and we got a chance to play again. We're excited to get back to it.
How did you see the guys respond to the opportunity to go and practice at Fenway?
It was awesome, man. They did an awesome job of just, like, how often do you get a chance to power shag at Fenway Park? And so I'm leaning on this bat because my ankle's throbbing because I tried to go after a couple and I caught one and I missed another and then I embarrassed myself on another and my ankles are swollen up today. So I got the worst of it, but it was awesome for the guys to see it, be around it. It was a great workout in front of a lot of different scouts, and that's a unique thing about the Cape. The opportunity to do stuff like that, it's totally different than any other league, and so the chance to do that, and our guys were really excited about it.
Over the last couple of off days, there have been some more changes to the roster. With Evan Kress gone, Andrew Williams and Cam Johnson are here. What went into those decisions to make the roster moves? Yeah,
we pitchers hit pitch limits, man. We're at that unique part of the summer where guys are coming off the spring. They've thrown a lot of innings, and they're getting to those critical points where, hey, and those are all conversations we have at the beginning of, I've only got this many innings, I have this many starts, I'm going to hit this wall, and we've planned for a lot of that. You're going to see a lot more as we hit the draft. Guys have already planned to, exit around the draft dates. That gives them a chance to be ready for whatever might lie ahead for them. So there's a lot of things like that go into this league that's a lot of moving and shaking. And for us, we're just trying to make sure we follow and keep these guys healthy and make sure they're ready for the next steps in their career.
Carson Liggins come out of the bullpen, but now he starts for you today.
Yeah.
What made you decide to give him his first start?
It's awesome when you go back, and I told Carson, man, I said, I didn't realize this, but, his first couple years at Miami, he was a starter. And so for him to get back to a place here where getting his feet wet at Mississippi State and then getting better as the season got on, then getting here, having some outings, he's at a place now where he felt like we could move him into that role and then progress with him as needed, especially through the draft and see what shakes out there. But, man, he's got starter blood. He's ready for it. He's excited about it, and we're certainly excited to see what he does out there on the mound today.
You've preached to me this year that every game matters just the same, but sure. Brewster's in the same division, 5-8, and with the way that the playoffs work, would you still say that this game matters just as much as the rest of them and no more?
It's just a ball game, brother. I'm not going to back off that. I think, people, I know storylines and I get journalistic, all that stuff, but for us as coaches and for us as players, you have to learn how to build consistency because it's less about who you play and it's more about who shows up. And so, again, in the course of a season, we're trying to help guys uncover who they are, how to get the best versions of who they are to the ballpark, and then learn how to do that consistently. That's the only way you get a chance to put your best foot forward with scouts or the game or your development is you got to be the same guy every day. You can't feel really good about yourself, show up and play, balls to the wall, and then show up the next day a little sore and maybe take a little off and not run as hard. You're not going to actualize who you are. So again, more than that, it's about being consistent, letting that show up, and again, once you start to deny the circumstances of who's in the other dugout. You got to stay with me on this, Jack. Once you deny the circumstances for whoever's in the dugout, then it's a faceless opponent and you just get to play baseball. And you just get to be who you are. And it doesn't matter who that is, what jersey they're wearing, where they're at in the division, who's throwing, what's he got. None of it matters. It matters that I'm in the box. I'm in control of who I am. I'm in complete confidence and trust of who I am, and I'm just going to play ball. When you arrive at that, all other stuff goes out the window.
After 2 off days, Chatham's faceless opponent is the Brewster Whitecaps today. Sheets, thanks again for the time.
Appreciate you, Jack. Just learning every day.
That'll do it for us here on the Manager Show. I'm Jack Smith, and he's Sheets.